New data shows U.S. home price growth failed to meet expectations in March, but prices are still the highest they've been in nearly 3 years. Case-Shiller's growth rate for the major 20-city index hit 5.9% for the quarter ending in March from a year ago. The report shows that even the smallest increase is still more than double inflation. New York is at the bottom of the list with 4.1%, and Seattle is at the top with an impressive 12.3%. Analysts say demand is strong, but supply is somewhat weak. Opinions are mixed on what happens next. It's currently a seller's market with mortgage rates close to 4%. But if they rise much further, inventories and prices are likely to stagnate. Well, it's been about a decade since a housing bubble helped trigger a severe recession in the U.S. Residential home construction has bounced back to a large degree, but some problems remain. Hendrick Sybrandy takes a closer look from Colorado.
These are busy times in the Flatiron Meadows neighborhood in Erie, Colorado. Toll Brothers, which calls itself America's luxury home builder, plans to put up more than 100 homes in this area. 10 have been sold so far.
Business is great, yeah. I think Colorado and Denver is growing significantly.
Sales manager Heather Gray thinks the residential construction industry is on pretty firm ground these days.
People are realizing the great investment that goes along with real estate.
Still, according to the U.S. government, single-family home starts in March this year were about half of what they were at the peak of the housing bubble. Although construction spending in the U.S. was up nearly 5% in the first quarter of this year compared to the same period in 2016, the economic problems of a decade ago continue to affect this industry.
It's still in people's head, though, that downturn, as far as worried about making a decision, should they buy or not.
Ron Throop of the University of Denver says not only is there lingering nervousness among some home buyers, many builders who left the industry have yet to come back. That's contributed to a shortage of new homes.
We have less than 2 months supply, in some places less than a month's supply of inventory on the market. Normal markets historically been 4 or 5 months.
Today, many homeowners are choosing to stay in their home rather than engage in a bidding war to buy a new one. The median length of home ownership is up significantly. Home remodelers are benefiting as a result.
It's crazy. It's you can choose what do you want to do.
When Kaiwa Song of S&J Construction moved to the U.S. from China, his first project was finishing his own basement.
Then some other friends said, "Oh wow, you can do it." Then they just spread out the news. I get some business. They started, never stop.
He does most of his own work, which is a good thing because construction labor can also be in short supply.
We have a shortage in labor that's really pushed up prices and prices of materials too. So it costs more to build that new home.
Despite all of the headwinds, construction activity is on the upswing in Erie and elsewhere.
I hope it will continue to gradually go up.
So far, so good.
The rebuilding of this vital U.S. industry is a work in progress. Hendrick Sybrandy, CGTN, Denver.